Your winners, Davey Richards and the Hardys.
What a match. Wow. What a start to Hardcore Justice.
Man, we've only just begun. I can't imagine what we're going to do for the next 2 hours.
Whoa, there's James Storm, the leader of the revolution, the man who sent Abyss and Koya and Manic to battle tonight.
He doesn't look happy.
If you didn't catch it, James Storm just said to Abyss, "You failed one too many times."
Said he would deal with it later. What's he mean by that?
Only James Storm knows for sure, but the Hardys and Davey Richards victorious. An incredible start to Hardcore Justice, the Hardys and Davey Richards victorious. And speaking of incredible, how about this jacket?
Don't hate on the jacket.
Al Snow, the legendary Al Snow, welcome to the broadcast booth. I have a lot to teach you.
Well, thank you, Josh. I'm thrilled to be here. And you have a lot to teach me?
Yes.
I think I taught you. I think we've had a very long relationship, and I've taught you a lot of things, and I'm glad to be here to continue your lessons.
We'll work on your fashion sense, all of you. Let us know how you feel about Al's jacket. Let us know on Twitter at Impact Wrestling. Follow along throughout the night, and, of course, follow TNA President Dixie Carter at TNA Dixie. And what a night we have. Are you ready for Hardcore Justice?
Absolutely ready for Hardcore Justice. I have a little experience with that, like we said before, so I'm very excited about this.
Drew Galloway goes one-on-one with Low Key in a pipe on a pole match, plus Kurt Angle, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, faces Eric Young, the deranged Eric Young, in a stretcher match. Settle in, folks. This is Hardcore Justice.
What was up with you busting EC3's big announcement last week?
Oh, his his big announcement? Boring! You know what? I had my own sign made up. And last week, like I said, his thing was boring. This week, I'm going to bring a little excitement, a little energy out there. Don't you freaking try to be peeking at my sign. It's my sign. You'll see it in a little bit. And EC3 didn't think that it was appropriate to invite me. Well, I'm inviting you this week. You're going to want to be there because it involves you very heavily.
Welcome back to Friday Night Impact. The news broke earlier this week via Variety, and we are happy to announce Billy Corgan has joined the Impact Wrestling family, effective immediately as senior producer, creative, and talent development. Billy is a Grammy Award winner and multi-platinum recording artist who's transcended pop culture. The news spread quickly and was featured by Rolling Stone, Fox Sports, Entertainment Weekly, and the Wall Street Journal. We welcome the legendary Billy Corgan to Impact Wrestling. And you can check out my exclusive interview with Billy Corgan via Skype on ImpactWrestling.com. Mr. Anderson, a two-time TNA World Champion. It was last week that EC3 proclaimed his candidacy to become TNA World Champion in 2015. Mr. Anderson would deliver his vote, a resounding no, and the debate between Anderson and EC3 was on. These two wanted to go last week.
I don't know why we can't have our politics like that all the time. Battle Royal on the floor of the Senate would be awesome.
You guys are a lively-looking bunch tonight. Are you a lively bunch tonight? Much livelier than I recall the last time I was out here. Ethan Carter III, freaking... He came out here and made a bunch of campaign promises and ran his jibs, blah, 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 blah. Folks... I don't care about campaign promises. I care about seeing EC3 get his ass whooped. And actually, There's one thing that I would particularly like to see happen, and I would actually like to include all of you if you'd like. Well, it just so happens that...
Well, this is pretty typical of politics.
EC3 out here with the interrupt. Looks like he's going to filibuster a little bit.
EC3 proclaimed last week that he will be champion in 2015. That this is the year of Ethan Carter.
You have to admit he has shown the potential to do that, exactly what he's claimed he could do.
Oh, he's been dastardly, to say the least.
But he's won, Josh. He's won.
EC3 has never been pinned. He's never submitted. That's the resume of Ethan Carter.
It sucks, doesn't it? It really, really sucks when someone comes out here and interrupts a speech. Listen, Ken.
Hang on. EC3, hang on. I think they're telling you that you can't wrestle. Continue.
Disregarding all the opinions of the dullards out here, I am the very first person to bring politics into wrestling, and as the very first, I am the originator. This can never be copied or duplicated ever again. But Mr. Anderson, EC3 2015, my campaign is no joke. It is very, very, very real.
Well, here, I'll tell you what. You want the World Heavyweight Championship around your waist, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Determined, destined, indeed.
Then freaking win it!
Anderson, lest I remind you exactly who I am. I am the man that leaves people bloody and beaten in their homelands. I do not just win, I collect scalps. I have defeated every TNA Hall of Famer, including the incumbent champion Kurt Angle. I am undefeated and I am unbeatable.
Oh, this is important. I just heard something you said. You said something about undefeated. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you think that because you're undefeated, that means that you should be the World Heavyweight Champion?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So the undefeated thing is really important to you.
The undefeated streak I have is my greatest possession, and I will never lose it.
My point exactly.